back to the channel. My name is Hope and this is Mission Keto. Today is Thursday, May 29th. It's 7:48. I'm getting ready to get into work and today's video is going to be jam-packed. I hope you're ready. Make sure you grab a cup of coffee or some Element or something and just sit down and relax. It's gonna be jam-packed. We're gonna do a what I eat in a day today video. We have a giveaway winner to announce. I can't wait to see who won. And we're gonna be doing our final pizza week night. And I know you're thinking, 3 days is a week. I know, but we do have a life and things, happen and whatever. So if you didn't see, we did pizza week this week between Andy's channel and my channel. Tuesday night I did a barbecue chicken pizza, which is so good. And then last night on Mission Carnivore, Andy made a meat lovers carnivore pizza and he used Alfredo sauce, and it is the best Alfredo sauce in the world that you can make, and it's very quick and easy. And then tonight we're going to be making the final one for this week, and I have to go to the store and get a few things for it. So I'm pretty excited about this one. I'll tell you a little bit more about it later. So yeah, I'm probably going to go to lunch or go to the store on my lunch and get a few things, because after this video, we are not going to have another video until probably Sunday or Monday. It just depends, because Sunday is June 1st, and that is when I'm going to start my tracking my macros that I had calculated to kind of hopefully get me where I want to be. We'll see how this goes. And I will be filming that day. I just don't know if I'll be able to get that video up same day or not. I'm going to try to film every day, but it's probably going to be like, I'll film one day and you'll get it the next day. It is very hard, especially if you're working full time too, to do a video and have it post the same day. It's hard. And I know June 1st is actually a Sunday, but we have a busy weekend ahead. It's all about family this weekend, so that's why we're going to take a couple of days off. Friday and Saturday are graduation events going on for our youngest, who is getting her master's degree. She's working full time. She's been going to school since she got out of high school, and she's also pregnant. So pretty big accomplishment. And not only that, she has a 4.0. So we're going to be everybody's going to be together so this weekend. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then Sunday, not only are we tracking, but if you've been here for a little while, Mission Keto is a play on the Mission Impossible movies. We are huge fans of that, and we're huge fans of Tom Cruise, the actor. And so the last movie came out, Mission Impossible Final Reckoning, and we're gonna go see it. So Andy's gonna take me Sunday afternoon to go see it, and I'm pretty excited. So you'll see a little bit of that in my Sunday video too. So anywho, I gotta get ready to work. Today's my Friday. What a wonderful short week. I was off Monday, off Friday. We just work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Doing great in my new motorcycle specialty area that I'm in. They said that my estimates are actually super accurate. I just need to build up my speed a little bit, but they weren't even concerned. They're like, if you can get the estimating down, the other will come, you just got to get comfortable in it. So that was pretty exciting. And then, I got to tell you this was pretty exciting. They had a big meeting up in headquarters with the managers, and they were going through our files, and they're called pending files, ones we haven't closed out yet. And they used one of mine that they were looking at, all the managers, and my manager messaged me and he said, just so you know, they were very happy with how you do things, and they said that one should be an example for other people to look at. I was like, oh my gosh, that's pretty cool. So my name is, being heard in a good way. So when the time comes for applying for a lead position, pretty excited. But anyways, as you can tell, I'm just excited that it's Friday to me. And let's get started on this video. All right, it is 9:03 a.m. and I was getting hungry. Andy just made me some delicious breakfast. Those are my cheesy eggs. He makes them better.
Best eggs ever.
Yep, and I have a couple slices of bacon, and then we have a bunch of avocados, and they were getting ripe, but this was actually perfect. I did like a little avocado with my everything bagel seasoning. But yeah, this is what I'm eating first meal, because hopefully this will tide me over for a little while, because I'm going to the store on my lunch. So All right, let's devour this. Hey everyone, I am back, and I know I said this was going to be a jam-packed video, and you haven't seen me since about 9:45 this morning when I ate, because work was just crazy. And then at lunchtime I did go to the store and pick up some things we needed for our pizza tonight, and for some things I'm making at for Jordan's graduation party. So but I wanted to tell you about the pizza that I'm making tonight. So this was inspired. It's going to be like a pesto chicken pizza, I guess you could say. And this was inspired by a recipe that I found in a Food and Family magazine from 2010. I still have the piece of paper where I printed it out, photocopied it and printed it out. And this has been something that our family has made regularly up until we started doing keto. But I know that some of our family still eats this. It's so delicious. And then they've kind of added flavors and things to it. So I thought that was funny, and I thought I would share that little family history story with you. I just can't believe how old this is. And it was like penne pasta with pesto sauce, a cup of chopped roasted red peppers, and some feta cheese. That literally was it, and you could mix it all together, and it was a delicious dinner. And there was no meat in it. And Andy would eat it too. And that was something that we would eat on the regular in the house, the four of us, and we'd maybe have like some garlic bread with it. And that was our meal. So hilarious. But we're gonna change it up a little bit. I do not have any feta cheese. I forgot, I went to the store and I haven't made this in so long that I didn't get feta cheese, but we're gonna do mozzarella anyway. So, and we're also going to add a little bit of Alfredo sauce on the bottom, then put the pesto on the top. Then we're going to cut up some small little like cherry tomatoes, cut them in half and lay them all over it, and some chicken as well, which reminds me I need to get the chicken out. We're gonna just air fry some blackened chicken tenders and then chop them up real small and kind of have them be all over. So I think it's gonna be super delicious. I have already got the Alfredo sauce ready to go here, and I have the pizza crust already made as well. I showed you how to make this in the last video on Tuesday, so I will link that for you if you need a refresher. But it's basically a cup of everything. A cup of Parmesan cheese, a cup of pork rinds, crumbs, and then a cup of finely shredded white cheddar cheese, then like garlic powder, onion powder, Italian seasoning, and 2 eggs. Mix it all together and then form it however you want. Someone mentioned that they put it as 2 personal pan pizzas recently, and I thought that was a great idea too. I do want to try to do maybe like personal pizzas because we all like different things on our pizzas. So great idea. So my oven just went off. I'm gonna throw that in the oven. And then I do need to chop up some tomatoes and get the chicken in the air fryer. But first, the next time you see, or the next clip is going to be us picking a winner for the giveaway. So hold on, let's see if you won. All right, before we pick the winner, I did want to recap. What is it that you can win? So you can win a big bag of this vanilla cream keto chow. There's 21 servings in here, resealable bag with the scoop inside, everything you need. Also a sample pack of Element, and it has all 8 of the flavors in there. Oh, you know what? They have 9 flavors now. It doesn't have the lemon, but guess what? We're gonna send you a few of the new lemonade salts so you can try them as well. And then we also have all of our stickers that we're gonna send you. What is that, 3? Yeah, 3 stickers. You've got a Mission Keto sticker, a Mission Carnivore sticker, and our Stronger Together, Healthier Together sticker.
We can throw in the Robbie sticker.
I thought we had one in there, but we will. And then last but not least, you get the Mission Keto Friends mug. And I think this is probably the most fun out of all of it. So that's what you could win if you entered in last week's giveaway that we're doing just for the fun of it. So let's see who wins. Okay, so here we are. We're getting ready. I have put the link to the video that has the giveaway in it. I filtered duplicate ones, so you only get one. You only get one chance. And I filtered comments by words or hashtags, and to enter you had to click or hashtag I want to win, just like that with no spaces. And then it did tell us how many comments we had, 74 unique comments. So that's not counting replies and all of that stuff. So let's see who our winner is. We're gonna hit the start button. Good luck. Oh, you're not gonna believe this.
Who is it?
You're not gonna believe this. I can't believe it. It's Nancy Tanner.
No. No way.
I'm dead serious.
Nancy Tanner wins?
Wow, big bag of keto chow too. Woohoo, that was her comment. And that, like, you guys, oh, that's really crazy. Oh my gosh, what are the chances?
Wow.
Wow, well, congratulations, Nancy. Even though you're not gonna see this for a while. And she just won a recent YouTube giveaway recently also. Yeah, so wow, well, oh my gosh.
It's not rigged.
It is not rigged. I feel, but it's fair. This is fair. Andy was standing right here while I did everything. That is crazy. Well, congratulations, Nancy Tanner. All right, well, congratulations, Nancy Tanner. Make sure that you go to our website, realmissionketo.com, and click on the contact us so you can let us know that you have seen this and you know that you've won. So that's pretty hilarious. She's on a lucky streak right now. So we have got the pizza crust in the oven, and once that is ready, we will go ahead and bring out the pizza crust, and I'll show you how I'm gonna top it. So pretty excited about this dinner, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so it is time to top our pizza, and I'm pretty excited about this. So you can't see everything right now, but the pizza is out of the oven, the crust, it's a little bit brown on the edges, just like we like. Now we're gonna put a little bit of Alfredo sauce on it. This is way more than we need, but it's always fun to have a little bit left over. So you can eat it, and as you can hear, Ralphie's eating his food. It always just happens right around the time that I'm filming, but again, he's here, and I'll take it. Okay, so we're putting Alfredo all the way around. Man, there's so many different ideas. What is an idea for a pizza that you wouldn't normally think, but you want to try? So, I mean, you could do any sandwich. You could do a steak sandwich, you know, like a Philly cheesesteak. You could do tacos. You could do a Reuben. That sounds really good. So many different things. So next we're going to put some pesto down. I just thought this would bring a lot of color by putting the Alfredo down first. So I don't know if I should like spread it all out or just keep it. I might just mix it in. I don't really want too much. I want to put the spoon in there since I doused it or got the Alfredo on it. Holy moly. This is smelling good. I love pesto. I don't use it as much as I should. Okay. So that's it. Oh, I just stuck the spoon in there. Well, I'm the only one that's going to be eating that pesto between me and my daughter probably. And now I've got some blackened chicken tenders here that I cooked in the air fryer and just chopped it up. I should have chopped it even smaller. These are pretty big. You all right, Ralph? He's so nice and full. I just picked like 3 or 4 of them, which is actually 1 serving. So it's actually 3 ounces is a serving. And I've noticed in the past when I would attempt to track, it was normally about 3 pieces. So it's just over 1 serving. So, okay, so there's that. Now we're gonna add, I probably chopped up a few too many of these. Andy's not gonna eat the tomatoes. But we'll pop them in here and then he can take them off of his pieces when he eats. Because they're big enough and they're not gonna like dissolve into it or anything. Ooh. Tomato is like my favorite thing to eat. I've said it over again. I've been eating these while we've been sitting here too. Okay, last but not least, mozzarella. I think feta cheese would really be a good option there too. And I'm not gonna go crazy with the cheese in this case because I want the other flavors to come out. And I'm actually gonna do like a couple little dollops of this to kind of, you know, top it off, I guess you could say. All right, how does that look? That was hot, if you couldn't tell. We are gonna put this back in the oven for about 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna bring it out and show you what it looks like, and then we're gonna do a taste test. Okay, everyone, this just came out of the oven, and we're gonna let it sit for a minute, but look at this. I've outdone myself, I think. This looks so delicious. My daughter walked in here and she was like, oh my gosh, it smells so good. The flavors, I mean, this is like a delicious looking pizza. I think this is picture perfect, right? Pretty excited about it. I'm gonna let it rest for just a little bit longer and then I will be back to taste test my chicken pesto pizza. So I'm pretty excited to try this. All right, so we are gonna do our taste test and look, it's been sitting a little longer and it's a little sturdier. My tomatoes are falling off though, but everyone else has kind of tried it. And so far I'm hearing a lot of, this is really good. So this, I'm pretty excited about it. I just made up something new. So I'm gonna take a taste test and just really get all these flavors. That's what Andy said, it was very flavorful. Hi, Cookie, you wanna say hi? Maybe I'll pick you up in a minute. But let's do a taste test. Wow. If you must make any of the pizzas that we've made this week, make them all, actually, because I'm thinking back to the barbecue chicken and that was pretty dang good. What?
Make them all.
Make them all. And then the meat lovers was pretty good too. And I don't think you caught that, but Andy said that maybe he did on the video that the hot dogs were a hit.
What?
On the meat lovers one, but this is so good. Oh. Wow. I am so excited. We've had so much fun making, I know it was only a few days of pizzas for Pizza Week, but this is delicious. And this pizza crust, I'm not kidding, it is the best pizza crust that Andy and I have tried living this way, eating this way. And it didn't take too much. It doesn't take that much to kind of put it together. The most thing you're waiting for is the oven, you know, cooking it, preheating it, and then throwing it back in there when you're done. But you can clean up your dishes and stuff while you're waiting for the crust to kind of preheat. But this was a winner. Cookie wants to say hi. Come here. Cookie was jumping up on me and saying, hi, say hi. Oh, he doesn't sit the way Ralphie does on me. He likes to sit this way, but Cookie is a very good boy. But he just smells all the food and he's like, I want some. Ralphie wants to say hi too. Okay, come here. See, like I hold Ralphie this way. Ralphie wants the food too, don't you? Are you looking at the camera and saying hi? Say congratulations to the winner, Nancy. Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right. There's your doggy fix for the day. So again, I hope you enjoyed Pizza Week. We will, I will attach Andy's video for you to kind of see that as well. But we've eaten really well this week. This has been delicious and we know that we're putting good things in our body. Now, we're gonna take a couple of days off, like I said, because we're just gonna have some family time and we will be back on June 1st, which is Sunday, my first day of me tracking with my new set of macros that I have had calculated by Lindy at Paleo Barbie Does Keto. And then Andy is starting on his channel, starting his beef, butter, bacon, and eggs journey. So yes, make sure you're subscribed to both channels. Have your notifications on so you can for sure keep track of us and see if we make it and do it. I mean, his is gonna be a little harder. Well, I don't know. I couldn't do what he's doing, and I don't know if he could do what I'm doing either. So I don't even know if I can do what I'm supposed to be doing. So anyways, that's it. Hope you have a great rest of the week, and we will see you either Sunday night for a video or Monday morning. Thanks so much for watching. Congratulations to the winner.
Bye.
Bye.